This episode of Angry Angora was made possible by a gibberish generator. Gibberish was plugged in to text-to-speech. The resultant speech was plugged back into English. Narration from this episode is the result of that. Angry Angora in the Old Town. That can similar. In this, people went on to gene code, but even just have a goal for safety told her, I stayed with this. They will click on the four with have, who have many melted that span had to one pulled from. For you have the birds, not just start. One. I was off with this feature, perhaps of the owned by. It's just where you know where I set up pets. So we don't know if I usually, then there's cells that would, at free arms aggregation dean, unless you know are here. Culture's respect to be your dreadful thumbs, starts Leopard. The on amputation, Toshin, matter glass parabolas that you have to lead supply. Then shouldn't we keep the gurney, the older look for, and in the best trees, and off-so cells to their yes? Not have the hard to participate trap cooked.
Self-guided tour.
If you're, then all that for the show you a card effort. From because I could upon all about their bison. And here are some Chile you on earth would pass. There are no you listen to talk about paying tellers their voice said withheld. So I stand, I've got well, you would say please. That they had and somewhere farce earnest, and on the so which so you don't satellites 7 year as many people have, but their level deeper sets them. And to tropical that I use set out there would at them.
Back in the before times, these were just known as normal-sized trees. This entire state park was called the Calaveras Normal-Sized Tree Park. Since the before times, the trees have become big. And this park is now known as Big Trees.
And thirdly, places, cities, that there is another for them, others how to crack, which speaking despite the tools to open up come naturally. Map, but that's same area you bet that has had the free diagnose better. I will see them close, cover your very close crabs. Half of course, not it done. Element is so, but the response to a crop cold of pour and handling. Pasta are this three forbidden assemble, where the response tells can stand save selflessly say you, then say then there this stuff. Apply and you can, you guys status and give it sample limited. Hold of its she there actually could as she from my war club card center. The deep they felt, therefore when he found, and I made it on enough, have always cowpoke whatever they crop hyenas. His nose is because this is its own selfish island. Insects but had sights and it's been it by get any hours, years. A poor and most several off it 1 month Peter crop color, so there's a game there. It's so quite solve them and you see them data collapse image that's on at the end but it's off. People by areas sinister full, you have looked global. We got then do there for us to cheating issue. I said I have nest, rob, civic death. each of, say, I thought in Delhi in the network robots to primary, since some concision, well, and there was a computer, 6, 7 us in this, so would side the world. Area the first time I is that you get the oil is they took 5. How is that you can as a space? It by voice and copy with the very last year for you and me, for me, but for success. And so as that have socket, so a series of other it's out. And for this will find you then. Them, he certifies slow. How you'd set that and start again there.
Years from now, scholars and media critics will fiercely debate what the purpose of any of this footage was. And the answer will remain, nobody really knows. Go Dubs.